Hello. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about sharing these objections that I had when I was starting. I was very against this model. In fact, I tell people how when I got started, I was sure that this kind of model of, supporting with these kinds of products that we recommend, anything to do with network marketing, MLMs, I was so against all of that because I saw how it didn't work for so many people. Like so many people were trying these businesses, and my mom actually tried it for all my, when I was growing up, nothing worked out with it. And so I was done. And then my stepfather had an amazing transformation. He literally avoided a shoulder replacement. And then to this day, he's never had to get one. So I said to myself, well, I mean, what can I say? The guy had a miraculous transformation. Now, if that wasn't the case, I would never be a part of anything in terms of networking or anything like that, like I am. But because of what I've seen with him, I decided that I was gonna do this. I was gonna take a business like this seriously. And then it turned out not to just be him. It was the first person who ever said to me, "Thank you. You helped me more than any doctor has ever helped me." I realized this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. But I was very, very, very against it when I was getting started. And it's also another thing that I was against. I thought that I would just be able to share it because I'm so trustworthy, and everybody was just going to immediately pull out their credit cards and buy everything that I wanted to offer them, because if I was recommending it, then of course they would want to buy it. And that really woke me up too when I saw that, hey, other people have objections just like I do. So I had to work to really, unravel. To this day, I work with people who are, they're like, well, but it's network marketing. And I say, but the reason why it's network marketing is because we have found something that needs support. If you saw this on a store shelf and you bought it, it wouldn't work for you because you wouldn't understand the time frame. People would say, well, I just want to try a bottle. A bottle is not enough for you to get any kind of result. So we want to support people. And so that's the objections that we really deal with. And we finally have figured out a system where we can actually successfully deal with even those kinds of objections ourselves. Mom, could you share a story about a client that had that same fear of time or money and what you did about it?
Well, actually, it was not exactly the same fear. It was, I had a lot of people who have business background, and but they understand that it is not possible to build a business without marketing. The marketing, obviously, at this moment, the easiest way is to use social media, right? And I have a friend, and she said, but I am not going to do that. I don't want to be on a video. I don't want to do this. But you know what? You don't need to be worried about that because you find your way. It is still work, but we have tried so many different ways that don't work. And we found finally something that really works, and we can share it with you, so you don't have to do all these unnecessary steps and waste time and money. We can show you the system that works, and you can make then your decision if you want to do it or not.
And I also remember there was a woman when we first were getting started, and my mom was showing her about this incredible thing. And she's like, you have to register with me because this is so incredible. And the woman was like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at these things. And my mom's like, no, just give me your credit card. I'm signing up. I mean, they were very good friends, but still, woman was very, very timid and scared of registering to do anything like this. And I mean, there was probably a lot of fear of both time and money in there, but it was just fear overall, just like doubt and fear. And today, that woman, because of one contact that she found that really took off, is making amazing passive income. And if it wasn't for my mom just standing for her and saying, no, just you're doing this, just let's do this. she wouldn't be where she is. So sometimes you really just need to be taken by the hand and, just led there. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to support you.
Yeah.
And I know that you may also think, well, I don't really have a lot of time to make back my investment. Well, I'll just tell you right now that if you work with us, you will make back that investment in really good time. The reason why a lot of people spin around in circles, frankly, we did. We spent a lot of time not
Yeah.
really getting where we wanted to go because we had to learn everything ourselves. We didn't necessarily have a huge support structure ourselves. So we had to kind of do everything ourselves to learn. But because we've now learned, it's going to be much easier for you to work with us because we're going to assist you in getting where you want to go. I mean, I'm talking to people now that really close to just getting started are making enough now where they're comfortably able to pay their bills, not at a long time at all. So it's just about learning what to do and what not to do. And that's what we're really good at this
Yeah.
point.
And there is not a huge investment. It all basically the investment is in marketing. And it depends how do you want to market. And you are going to decide, but no matter what business you do, if you want to have your own business, the big part of it is marketing. And because we already know how to market and because we have successful strategy, there is basically no brainer because it is all what you need to decide if you want to do it and if you want to succeed. That's basically it. Because if you decide, you will.
And don't worry if you think you don't have the money to get started. You really don't need money to get started. You need a minimal investment, but really, we will even help cover that for you if that is such a huge deal. Money is not the thing. All you need is to put yourself out there and look to see who you know. Like I mentioned, that one lady, she found one person who really took off with her, and now she's comfortable from one person. It doesn't require a lot,
Yeah.
but it does require you to put yourself out there and to really look and to talk to people and really make connections. That is a requirement that you do put yourself out there. But as far as the investment itself, it's very minimal. And so don't let that be a barrier for yourself because it really isn't. And we will work with you on that.
Yes, and this is beauty about this business that you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And having successful people with you, holding your hand, is amazing. I wish I had that, and somebody would do that with me. At this moment, we have a very successful group, and everybody can be of helping you to succeed. And the only thing you need to do, really, at this very moment, is to book a call with us to find out more and to really understand how this whole thing works. Because people do not understand this business. And like we didn't understand at the beginning, but it is completely different business that you think, at least most people think. So we would like to share it with you and just book the call with us. And you have nothing to lose, everything to gain. So that would be my advice.
Yeah.
Book a call.
Yeah, and to do that, you want to go to agereversingsecret.com. That's agereversingsecret.com. Download the free PDF that we have on there. And in that PDF will be a book a call link where you can book a call for free with us, have a discussion with us, let us start changing your life with the very simple ways that we have been changing many other people's lives up to this point. People are very happy to work with us. And remember, it doesn't take a lot of time, it doesn't take a lot of money. All it requires is for you to put yourself out there and to do some work. But if you're willing to do the work, we are willing to support you and you will make the money. It just takes time, but it doesn't take that much time,
Yes.
really.
So, in other words, to make that's $500 a month. It's you can do it very quickly. Of course, if you want to make a big money, that's a different story. We are talking about $500,000 a month. If that would be something that you can get started with, just book
But
a go.
but at the same time, that lady who I was mentioning before, she found that one great contact that really took off. She's making much, much more than that.
That's correct.
So it doesn't really just end there, and you never know. You might surprise yourself, and we'll find that out when we have a call and start working together. You're going to be very happy with working with us because you'll see that what we have to offer you are very practical things to do that can really get you results.
And we will hold your hand.
Yeah. So
So
remember, agereversingsecret.com. Go on there, download the PDF, and fill out the form, download the PDF, and then book the call. All right. So,
and see you.
yep. Talk to you next time.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to From Wellness to Wealth. Grab our proven guide to age reversing system at agereversingsecret.com and join our community of modern professionals optimizing their health, wealth, and life, one biohack at a time. Until next time, keep thriving from wellness to wealth.